Alright, so we are now back. I am currently in the woodside. Alright, let's go ahead and start this off with a quick another unveiling. Last time it was a record player. What do we got this time? Ah, a strange contraption with some balls. This will be fun. Alright. Now, once again, remind you, it's been a minute since I actually played through this game and did a couple of things, but I know we currently don't, wait, hold on, what's this? Read 3 bright coins and the 5 holes beep. Oh god, that sounds great. Sounds absolutely livid. Alright, so bear with me guys. I'm currently playing with the audio settings in this game because, well, you know, I watched through the previous recordings and whatnot, and it come to find out that, hey, I kinda don't freaking, have good audio control. It's kinda bad. Like, like if you see the last video of me going through this that storm to get to the Woodside hotels, it actually like is pretty low. You can barely hear me, so bear with me while I resolve that and work through everything else. Okay, my favorite part of any horror game. Everything's locked, but we got a new letter. Dear Madam, in response to your complaint regarding the gunshots coming from apartment 217, we have paid a visit to the tenant and he has assured us that he does not own any firearms. He was fully cooperative and granted us access to the apartment. True to his words, we did not find any weapons or traces of using one. Should the noise persist, please inform the janitor. Sincerely, Woodside Apartments Administrator. You know, I forgot to flip that letter. Oh, well, got a note. So I guess we are going to, yep, 217 has been question marked. Got some health spray right up in here. Yeah, alright. One of the big things I learn every single time I play one of these games is just the fact that, like, there is literally, like, nothing that, younger me would have been able to do, like, if I had to play this with the original 90s graphics and whatnot, right? Like, this is a cool game to me as an adult because I understand everything. Alright, cool. I was making sure that that was the actual circle point on the map. Alright, yeah. But younger me would have had no way to, like, discern that this was it. And I'm not saying, like, I'm dumb or that I'm smarter than a lot of people, right? But
Hello? Is anyone there?
ominous. Ominous as hell. But I'm just saying that younger me was, like, one of those individuals that, like, if I didn't really have an answer spoon fed to me, I would try to figure it out, but oh yeah, this is where we're starting right now, boys. Mannequins. Mannequins. This is the start of my favorite part in the game. But yeah, like, I don't think I could have taken the idea that, like, this was just how things naturally progressed, and, like, sometimes what they give you is just not, like, how it should be. Alright, cool. Now we got this. The flashlight. And we get the new enemy right here. Right? Oh! Okay, that's just not fair. Okay. Boarding time. Alright. I'm gonna just sip that. Alright, cool. Now we have the chute. Alright, cool. Yeah, like, part of me just really couldn't,
These clothes.
find the way around these buildings and whatnot. So, I'm glad I finally got into this game as I'm older now, and I can grasp the concept of, like, hey, I know how to find things. This makes things pretty easy, all things considered. But, right now, I will say, if any of you ever watch, like, horror movies and whatnot, I will say this, like, it really is fascinating, like, how far some people will go in order to, like, get an answer to the simplest of questions. Like, it truly is, because, like, right now, after that would have happened, like, hell, even before that, if I would have gone through that, what James just went through, just to, have the frickin' you know, random monsters attack me that like have no arms or they look like they're in half body bags, I would have just walked out of this town immediately. But then again, we wouldn't have a video game at that point. Or any of the movies like the original Silent Hill movie or Revelations, which, if any of you all have ever seen those, I don't really know if I'm like a lot nicer on people than I should be, but I actually didn't mind those movies at all. Like, it actually, like, you know, they were actually pretty decent in my mind. Oop, what's this? Read. Warning, garbage chute out of order. Please do not use until problem is resolved. Alright, cool. Sounds like a good deal to me. Nope, nothing. Alright, cool. Once again, my favorite part of every video game, when you first get into an area. Everything's just locked. But then, you know, you see stuff like this and you're like, yeah, wait a minute. I just thought about this, right? Like, I'm not wrong. He could easily jump into that. But yet here we are. Like, we have to climb in like some sort of B&E type stuff. I mean, it would be B&E regardless, but still. Like, you know, I feel like James could just as easily jump through that window. Just because. Like, he does not need this, but I guess, like, and he's even wearing, you know, radio's going off. Alright, too long, didn't read. I'm not gonna waste y'all's view time on that. I'm just gonna keep going, search some drawers, see if I can get some of that good old health juice. And alright, so not in here. But the radio is going off, which means there's an enemy nearby. And I don't even think I've gotten the first pistol yet. Good Lord knows I'm getting handgun ammo though. Alright, so that door is going to be open. And there is something in here. Because this radio is just killing me. Oh wait, it's a bug. I can hear it. It's creaking. Yep, there it is. Yep. Alright, cool. I love that they use that though. Those bugs, man, they sometimes use those things to like straight up just get you to like wonder if there's something really in the corner. Whereas here, big, nice, wide open space. Wait, actually no, the radio's not going off, so who knows? Oh, nice. So it doesn't go off if there's something right here. Yep. Yeah. God, I am lacking in terms of like my ability to freaking handle these guys right now. I definitely don't look like I've played this game before, but if anything, I've learned that the club really is one of the best ways, or the board, or whatever you call this thing. This thing really is one of the best ways to handle some of the enemies up in here, because, you know, just there is like when we get to the first Pyramid Head boss fight, it's like it's a time thing, but if you use the board, it actually is a lot easier than, you know, actually shooting him and whatnot. In a lot of instances, this board will be the best way to go about it. I don't know if there's an achievement or anything for it, but oh, cutscene time. If any of you
What's a kid doing here?
ever have any questions about certain things, right? Like why is there a kid here or something like that? Like I wonder that same thing. But if any of you ever try to tell me that kids are a gift or a joy or something like that, I would just refer you to that scene right there where I would tell you like, hey man, yeah, kids are absolutely great, but they do stuff like that, right? And they cause you pain, right? And then they wonder like, hey, why are you mad at me, mom, dad? And I would just look at them like, What do, like, son, daughter, sister, brother, son, father. Like, what do you mean? Why am I mad? You just literally stepped on my hand and kicked the keys away for the thing I was trying to do, and now you're on the other side thinking this is a game. Like, I get it. They're children. They don't understand. But either way, that's my rant about children being a gift right now, right? Like, I get it. They're wonderful. But currently, let's see. What am I doing right now? I'm currently running through here because yeah, there was that child. Let's see. Did that cause anything? Because I didn't see anything in any of those rooms I was just in, so ominous noises. I like it. Oh, well, that did do something. It opened this wing at all. And instantly, the radio is going. There's a glint right there in the floor. So let's get to it. Open door. And suddenly the radio went silent, which means there is, I'm pretty sure there's a mannequin in here that's going to cause me some trouble. There usually is at least one in every single room. I don't see one here currently. Yep. There. Oh, nope. Got me. That chair. Ugh. I will give this game credit. Well, that was relatively simple. You just shake hands and what? Golden apple handle. Wonderful. Got it. Alright, let's see if they got any drugs up in the medicine cabinet. Nope. And the bathroom is clean. Speaking of which, I love that these apartments actually, like, for being so small back in the day to show that you needed so little to, you know, survive. Like, the radio's going off again. And it goes off suddenly right there. Alright, so that's where we just were. Here's the key. This is for second floor hallway. So cool. And we're gonna go in here now. And I'm pretty sure this will get us to where the radio is going. Read. Insane Blumen, Opus 82-3, Robert Schumann. Like, alright, so we are slowly finding the keys and everything we need, but like, yeah, like, I like how this game, even built back in the 90s or whatever when it was actually made, and compare that to Resident Evil 4, where you're going through the village and everything, right? Like, that one, everyone knows the village in Resident Evil, everyone's copied it and all that.
Quite the artist.
Like, if you all look at those houses in that game, like, there is hardly any fully complete houses with like a bathroom and everything, right? Like, it's really just a bunch of houses where I guess you were expected, and that more modern, because I think that game's like up to 10 years newer than that one, than this one. Yeah, you are just expected to believe that in a more modern society that they don't have like at least like they can build everything right there, right? And you are just expected to believe that everyone like is supposed to just go use an outhouse still. I get it, but then again, we're also playing a game where, you know, something's over there. Oh, it's a bug. Alright, cool. Let's see what's in here. There's another one. Alright, cool. I was wondering why the radio was going off. But yeah, I guess it's like one of those situations, right? Where I get it. Suspension of disbelief. It's just because they're also dropping ammo for guns that they don't use throughout the game until you get to the island. Alright, please deliver these to Miss Millie, room 102. I'm really worried about her. She's been cooped up all alone with his belongings, and for days on end, she won't even move them, and God forbid anyone else touch anything. It's breaking my heart just thinking about it. Alright, cool. And now we have more guidelines or more waypoints of where to go and whatnot. Good lord. Definitely a lot of reading in this game, but doesn't look like we got too much else going on here. Alright, so now we've explored this way. Nothing in here. Still can't get in there. Going through here. Ah, cool! The gate's open. You know what that means. We're coming up in here. Ah, God, almost. This one's taking a little bit more than usual. Alright, and the best part is, we haven't even gotten into the black leather suited ones yet, which will actually like, oh, you bastard. Wait, hold up! In the wise words of Ace Ventura, do not start what you cannot finish. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did you go in the bathroom? Where'd he go? That's just not fair. And I'm using up all of my health supplies. Alright, let's see. Oh, got the good stuff right here. We're gonna take a hit of that because there's no reason to like stress out the fact that Valentine's Day read. Valentine's Day. Flip. 4. For what? I don't know. For you? Did he? It did. You went back outside, you cheeky little bugger. It's okay. And now for the put down. Dope. Alright, cool. Let's keep it moving. So that's this hallway. Let's see. Rosewater Park. Oh goodness. Yeah, this is like one of the main first areas you... Oh, cool. Wait, haven't I been in here before? And there was like... Yeah, I have been in here before because that's where I got that medical vial. Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't think there's much in here. I've definitely already searched this place though. Let's see. Can I open this? No, but I can see the pool a little bit. Let's see. I still don't... I think you open... Yeah, you open this from the other side still. Alright, so... Let's see. It should be on the second floor then, where we get to go... Alright. Yeah, that opened up. Let's go see about finding the hallway key or the... actually, no, we have the hallway key, so that... Yep. Alright, cool. Alright, have a sip of coffee. 203. Oh yeah. We have already been in here. There's a light on here. I wonder if we can get in. Can we get into here yet? Nope. Alright, still need the key for 201. I want to say that one was. Alright, cool. We're going back down the hall. Alright. In case you guys are wondering, right now, still averaging over 100 frames per second with the 5080. And I am currently, like, with OBS running, I might have to switch to a different, like, video recorder for on-screen computer data, but currently only using about 20% of the CPU. Let's see. Yep, there's more of the pool. And we are going to go over here. And I think this is where we get our first glimpse of something very special. Yep. And there we go. There he is, the legendary Pyramid Head. Nope, not what we need for here. Let's go in here. Alright, that was kind of sketchy. Just see a big, swole guy covered in nothing but an apron and some, you know, his mother's finest drapes. I don't get it. There's that swinging light. in there, but that really didn't do anything. I guess. Alright, cool. Alright, now it's time for one of my favorite shows from Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network before that got turned off. Hole in the Wall. Alright, so nothing happened there. Let's see. Read. Due to ongoing renovation works, tenants are asked to keep out of the third floor of the building. Sincerely, Woodside Apartment Administrations. Who knows? Maybe one day that Apple will work on this. Alright, let's see here. Nope, nothing. Oh, yes. Spring cleaning definitely took place in here, boys. And girls. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Definitely move-in worthy right now. Like, I wonder how much like one of these apartments would cost if like say this was an actual town and whatnot, right? Like, how much would some of you guys pay to actually like move in and live here? Because I can't imagine it would be too much, right? Oh, handgun. Here we go. Yeah. Now we are armed and dangerous. We have 22 rounds of justice. Alright, cool. Let's see. But nothing here. Yep. Some dangerous stuff going on up in here. Like something really bad. Like you hear the moans, you hear everything else. I think there's a little bit of... Wait, hold up. The light's on now. What's up with that? Alright. And there's a key here now. 212. You already know, boys and girls, what we're about to do. In all honesty, James, not the worst idea you've had throughout your adventure so far. Yeah, that could have just gone so many other different ways. And Pyramid Head's gone. But we got the key to 212 now. Ironic. You go to another room to get this room key. It's great, right? And now, let's see. Oh, health drink. Let's see. Alright, that's open. Here's this. I don't know. Like, is this door open? Nope. Right. Right. Alright, so that was what's in the kitchen. There's this over here. Then there's... Okay, that takes you to a different part. This takes you over here. Wait, what's through here then? There's usually something in regards to everything. Nope, nothing. Oh yeah. Got the ominous music going. Oh great. Now it's taking us right across the hall to where Pyramid Head just was. That's fantastic. Oh yeah, that's not scuffed. And now I think it takes us into the... Yep, there it is. Alright, so we're just gonna do this. Like, yep. Just gonna... Alright, cool. Get a little bit more of that in. A little bit of repetition. The muscle memory is starting to come back. It's the... If any of you are wondering, it's gonna be the nurses that really give me the problem here. Oh, cool. More handgun ammo. The radio's still going off though. And yeah. Alright, cool. We are going down the hallway. Oh yes! Get your butt over here. Nope! 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 Oh yeah, and there's another one. Let's do this. Let's all in, no fear. Sprint! You bitch! Alright. Cool. Alright, and now we let the ladder down. We are one step closer to this. Alright, cool. I think we've made plenty of progress right now. I'm gonna go do a quick safety save really quick, and then we're gonna keep pushing, because right now we've been going for a little bit of a minute. So, yeah. Alright. Alright, time for a quick save. Alright, boys and girls, that's been the episode. I will see you all in the next one.